Hello, this is Rachel with Rachel's Reading Book Nook, and if you're on Facebook, you can find me at Rachel's Reading Book Nook or right here on YouTube at the exact same name. Thank you so much for joining me. I want to talk to you about a very special reason why Usborne Books and More are so amazing. Maybe you're sitting in a Facebook party right now, and maybe you're thinking, what are these books? I've never heard of them before, or maybe you have heard of them before, and you're thinking, why are they so great? Why are they so special? Well, I personally, as a mom of 4 boys, want to make sure that my boys are always surrounded with the most wonderful top quality books, and I highly believe that these are the best. Their ages are 12, 8, 5, and 3, and so we have lots of age ranges and lots of different books that they all enjoy. So the acronym that I'm going to be using today to show you inside these great books is DUCKS. Alright, so each letter has a certain word that I'm going to use to describe these books of how great they truly are. Alright, so the first book that the first letter that I'm going to say is the letter D. D is for double page spread. Here I have the Lift the Flap picture atlas, and when you open up our picture atlas, you can see that the pages takes up both pages to describe what the book is saying here. Like here is North America, and if you can lift these flaps, is little information about North America all over. Facts are down here, so you're constantly learning. It just doesn't take up one side of the page, it takes both to actually tell what is going on. And I just love this book right here. There's many more that do the exact same thing. U is going to be for unlimited activity. All right, so first let's look at this. Okay, what is this? This is a train, or I'm sorry, a book about a tractor, right? So you can take it, roll it along. Maybe you're sitting playing with your baby and you're thinking, oh, let's play a tractor today. So you can take this and use it as tractor, but maybe you want to actually open it up and read a precious story about the panda driving the tractor around his noisy farm and picking up all of these animals to get inside his tractor. And so at the very end, you have a sweet, heartwarming story. So there's unlimited activity with this. You can use it as a book or a tractor or both. Another one of my absolute favorite series for babies, I love this, is the My Farm Animal World, My Wild Animal World. We have 100 words, and we also have ones for counting. You open this up and look. Inside are these most adorable books. Let me just tell you that my oldest, my baby decided to throw this one in the bathtub, and it doesn't survive. But the other ones are all here and in great shape and great condition, and they pop out. They're little mini books that you can take for little hands, and you can play different games with these. You can take these on a plane ride. They can keep your baby busy for an hour. You can stack them. You can play a little memory game of where you think the snake goes, and so they match it over here. Maybe you can do colors, talk about the different colors of the books, and they're just absolutely precious. They come with this little magnetic case, and so you can even stack them, play some blocks with these. So there's so many different ways that you can use these 9 books within this one case. Another set that I actually love are our alphabet and our number wipe clean cards. So it comes with a wipe clean marker over here, and when you open up these cards, you have all of these different ones inside, and so they give you, like, here's the number 1. So there's different ways you can use these. You can actually practice drawing the number 1 up here or here. Maybe you need to actually draw the letter, or the letters that go into the number 1. Flip the card over, and you have even more activities. There's the number 1 again that you can draw, plus down here more practice. One of the things you could do to keep up with these is you can put a little hole punch on the side, put a ring, and then you've got all the cards all ready to go. This set also gives you ideas of ways that you can use the cards and activities and games that you can play with along for the cards. Here you have all the cards that all the numbers that you can actually draw, and by connecting the dots and following the arrows. So great set. We also have words as well that are phonetic words. So there's many different ones that you can choose from. Now, so we have the D is for the doubled page spread, U is for unlimited activity, and next we have C is for cutting edge technology. This is kind of the thing that makes Usborne Books so special and so unique. Peter Usborne, who began this company years ago in England, started this internet linked in his books because he wanted to keep up with the media of today's world. We know that so much is online on a computer, and so instead of just completely going against that, he said, well, let's join them and let's go ahead and use our books to support what is online. So if you look at one of my favorite ones, this is the Usborne Book of Animals, or World of Animals. You see how gorgeous these pictures are? First of all, they're just so beautiful. Oh, look in here, they're using that double page spread again to show about South and Central America. But the great thing about this is you go to here, see it says internet linked, you have a specific website, you type in what page you are on in the book, and it'll take you to a safe internet place. Maybe you need to have some more videos about South and Central America. Maybe you need to write a research paper and you need a little bit more information than what the book has to offer. They'll take you there. And so there's so much that you can learn and use this book for. Is through the internet, and then of course just through reading it as well, because it's got great information about animals. Another one that is my absolute favorite is the Children's Encyclopedia. This has a lot of the same illustrations of what the Usborne World of Animals did with those gorgeous pictures, but instead of having internet linked, these have QR codes. Actually, they have the internet links as well, but the QR codes is what makes this one different. So you download that free app on your phone, you have your kids scan the little QR link on every page, and it takes you right to other sites, so you can view even more about whatever you're reading inside the Children's Encyclopedia. Genius, right? Another thing, I know that with my boys, they do love video games. They love playing them, and so why not teach them how to make their own? And so we have books that are on coding. Here's one using Scratch, and we also have another using Python. And so there's step-by-step instructions of how they can make their own games. Great. All right, so we have the C for cutting edge technology. Now we're on to K. If you notice, our name is Usborne Books and More. And the and more part, we have another publisher that's called Kane Miller. And Kane Miller is actually what helped us introduce chapter books. Here are some of our favorites that we have in many different series for boys and for girls. And then comes our absolute best top sellers of Shine a Light. They come out with new ones every year. These are our nonfiction books that are filled with fun images that you and your child can snuggle under a blanket, grab your flashlight, and look through. On one page, there is a colored page that kind of leaves you to ask a question at the end that makes you guessing of what's behind whatever they're talking about. And then you turn that page, and it's black and white, so it shines through with your flashlight, and then you read about it. And so in this particular one, it's on the farm. We have ones that are about rainforest, apple tree, construction sites, the body. We have ones on seashore. There's so many different ones that you can get for your kids, and each one is filled with even more fun information. Another thing we love are picture books. Maybe you just want to sit down and read a good old-fashioned story with your child. Well, we've got those too. I Love You Who, A Tale of Two Beasts, B is for bedtime, and I Say Ooh, You Say Ah are some of my personal favorites. Great for all ages. Great for even preschools or school-age children. If you have a story time in your classrooms, they'll make wonderful books for that as well. All right, so Kane Miller is definitely our publisher that we can't leave out because they always have so many wonderful titles for us. Now, the last letter is S, and S is for step-by-step instructions. So many of our books have ways that you teach children how to do a particular task or a particular job. In this one, this is our step-by-step drawing book. So if you look at the pictures here, they have excellent ways here. So here's our cat, and you're starting just with a simple shape, and then step by step making it into an actual cat. There's ways for you to practice on the actual page, or you can just do it on a notebook paper and not have to use up what's on here. And so this has really been a great book to help my boys to appreciate the love of drawing and to actually feel like they've accomplished something, you know, from start to finish, and it looks really good when they're done. So it's been great. Another series that I'm a huge fan of is our Academy series. This has step-by-step activities to go through in order, if you want to be a doctor, maybe you want to be an astronaut or an architect or an entrepreneur. We have books for all of those different professions, and so it takes you into all these different activities, and you have stickers that you get to place when you complete these tasks. And so at the very end, you end up, there's the stickers in the very back, and at the very end you end up becoming a graduate of the program. And so you are a doctor or an astronaut or whatever you decide that you want to be. And so you have your little certificate and fill it out. So love those series. Another one of my absolute favorites are our Fold and Fly. I use these for my kids' Valentines. It's a lot of fun. They get to make their airplanes and then put a cute little note that says, "You make my heart soar." So it's genius in my opinion. So we have different planes that you can make, and then you open it up right here, and there's all of those instructions on how to make the best paper airplanes, whether it's a striker or a skybolt or a glider or a skimmer. They're all in here with tons of paper and to use to make those airplanes. So there you go. So ducks, that's kind of goes through all the letters. D is for double page spread. U is for unlimited activity. C is for cutting edge technology. K is for Kane Miller, and S is for step-by-step instructions. I hope this has helped you guys appreciate just how amazing these books really truly are. If you need any help finding these and more, any of the books behind me, please let me know. Visit my website at rachelsreadingbooknook.com or send me a message. Thanks so much.